Well, today is our final day with the book of Lamentations, and it's also the first day of 2022. So Happy New Year, and I'm happy to be moving on from Lamentations after today. Our verse for today comes from chapter 5, verse 21, which says, "Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may be restored. Renew our days as of old." Have you ever been part of a restoration or a renovation project? Sitting behind the camera for me today is Tom Swada. Tom's been involved with a lot of these as our head of our facilities, and obviously we did an extensive restoration and renovation of the house at 1076 Millstone Road where the Greenmore family lives. More recently, we've had a group of terrific volunteers from BBC who have been restoring a facility, a building over in Orleans for the Cape Cod Foster Closet. And it's always amazing to see the transformation that can take place in a physical space when a team of people who knows what they're doing with some resources can come in and with the right tools and ability and some money can transform both how a place looks and how it feels and functions. And there's a lot of television shows, especially on the HGTV network, that I know many of you enjoy watching about how people can come in and transform a space and restore it to its former or even a glory it never had. And that is, friends, what this closing prayer in Lamentations is asking of God. Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may be restored. The people of God at this point are very much like a very run-down, broken old building that needs restoration. And so they're asking for God to do that work in them. You know, as we begin a new year, many people often make New Year's resolutions. Have you made any? So often they tend to involve our health, our exercise, greater discipline, organization, finally getting our space together and cleaned up. It's all sorts of things like that. But I wonder if you've got any New Year's resolutions that have to do with your spiritual life. And if you don't, I encourage you to think about that. What spiritual goals will you set for yourself for 2022? It might involve continuing to watch these video devotions. It may involve reading the Bible, taking time in prayer, engaging in acts of service and kindness to your neighbors. But think about, as you begin a new year, what would you like to be able to say on December 31st of 2022 about your spiritual life? What would you like to be able to say as this new year closes about how you have become more like Christ because of the habits you have engaged in your life? I pray that this year will be a great year of spiritual restoration for you as you grow in your relationship with the Lord in 2022.